Hi everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on my Twitch and on my other YouTube channel. Those links are down below. Also my Patreon, where I have more content on there that I don't post here.
Also, I recently found out you're a virgin, which is interesting because you've been lying about that too. So I hope you do give your boyfriend full, because at least then there's something going down your throat besides your finger. That about cover it?
Today I'm going to be reacting to Temporary from Eminem's new album.
A lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? The truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song is for Hailie, for when that day comes.
I think I remember somebody saying, oh yeah, there's a song on this album that's emotional, and maybe a song on this album that's to Hailie. I should have figured they would be the same song. It's probably this one. I really like his songs that are dedicated to Hailie. They are more emotional. I think the one that pops up in my head the most, or just the quickest, is Mockingbird. And I also see that it features Skylar Grey. I don't think that I said that in the intro, but I also really like her. She's in, I feel, quite a few of Eminem's songs, and I think her voice just adds a lot of depth to the emotion that you typically feel in those songs, so I'm kind of already expecting that vibe here.
Where's Hailie? Where's she at?
This ain't Hailie.
Who is it?
It's someone.
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky.
They're a monster, and no more the baby monsters, and I'm the mom monster.
All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss, monster. Love you.
If I could just fall.
I don't know if it's like dumb, but it really does sound like it's him, and it's genuine, so it makes me think that those are home videos or recordings that are actually genuinely of him and Hailie, and he just saved them and put them in a song. I mean, I wouldn't say save them all this time so he could put them in a song. He just would have saved them and had the recordings because it's a family video. Also, Skylar Grey's part was really nice, really pretty voice, and just really simple. Sometimes you're going through dark times and you just kind of have to wait for better days or for the sun to rise, and I think that that's symbolic to what Hailie is for Eminem, because anytime he's going through something really hard, regardless of whatever it is, dealing with his demons of his past or any type of drug and alcohol problems, just anything dark for him, I think that he probably just thinks of Hailie, because he often references her as, hey, I would have done a lot of these things, but good thing I have a daughter that's kind of keeping me from making this mistake.
If I could just fall asleep, I'd be lost in a dream. But right now it's misery, and I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Yeah.
The lyrics, again, is very positive and optimistic. Whenever you're having really bad days, it isn't going to last forever. A broken heart isn't going to last forever. So just make sure that you get through it, because this feeling is temporary. So it's also really emotional and intense at the beginning, just simply because you're imagining this song also now being listened to by Hailie when Eminem's not here anymore, who's her father. So he hasn't even actually really started the song yet, and over a minute in, a lot has already been said.
Yeah. So Hailie Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But why you crying? Just stop. Hailie, baby, dry your eye. This is not forever.
Feels like he's just actually speaking to her. Like it's a recording that he's leaving for her, not a song for us. He's also kind of interesting her with looking out for the pack, the family. He's not putting a lot on her, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, but just saying it's interesting to hear him almost depend on her. Like, hey, whenever I'm not here, I'm also going to need this from you. Like, I'm going to need you to look after these people because I won't be able to anymore. So just, have their back and make sure they're okay.
The tears are temporary.
Daddy,
What?
when I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you hay? Baby, are you hay?
All these little moments being sprinkled in of these home videotapes or recordings it helps you feel a little bit more of the vibe from Eminem's perspective, because Hailie probably is too little to actually remember that moment and when it was recorded, but for Eminem to be reminiscing that long ago with these recordings and her being such a little girl, but then making the song for her imagining, hey, when I'm not here, he's laying everything out from his point of view, from when he became a father to even imagining when he has to leave his daughter behind. So, I like that the recordings are just kind of sprinkled throughout the song, not only at the beginning to make you feel the intense, oh wow, that's what the song's going to be about, but you almost feel as if you're there with him, watching him go through this, and watch these videos or reminisce or write out this message somehow to her.
Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song, but don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you, Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here, hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you, your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful, and darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Hailie, just hang on. It won't be too long. I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better, cause time heals in winter.
Straighten up, little soldier. This is a reference. Kind of seems like he's saying to take the pieces of him with her, and he'll be with her whenever she feels that her days are dark, like he's been doing his entire life since she's been around in order to get through his days. But he's also saying, hey, whenever I'm not here anymore, as time goes on, you also have to let me go in certain ways. Take me with you, but don't let me hold you back. You can't, be sad about me. That's why I guess he said straighten up, little soldier, because he's saying, I know you're going to be very sad and devastated whenever I'm gone, but don't let that hold you back. You also have to move on with your life and remember me whenever you need it, but don't hold on to my memory whenever it brings you down.
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better, then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
I think the song's really impactful, and I'm struggling having a lot to say about it, because I think something like this is really just about listening to it and getting a vibe and hearing them out. There's not a lot to decipher from this song. I'm not breaking down lyrics. It's actually just really to the point. It sounds like he's talking to his daughter. It's emotional for a reason. Anybody who has parents, anybody who has kids, it's clearly a good song and emotional. So I apologize if I'm kind of not doing a great job at breaking it down or saying a lot about it, because I don't think it's that type of song. So I apologize, but
I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?
Hailie.
Hailie. How did you know?
Yeah, and And if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about how when you were little, how you and I, back and forth to the studio, we used to drive. You strapped in the back seat, cause you were my little sidekick. Yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Hailie Jade, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote. Hailie, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that when
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken.
It's really wholesome. Him kind of painting a picture of him strapping in Hailie to the car and her being his little sidekick and going to the studio with him, especially with all of the audio on in the background, because it makes it feel very real, almost like you're actually watching it, almost even more real how a documentary would feel, rather than a song or some type of show made after this. Feels like you're watching or listening to the actual car ride almost, and hearing his thoughts, and you're kind of going back to that day with him because he's imagining it so vividly because he was there, but we get to hear it as he describes it, so it feels like we're there, and we just kind of get to watch them drive to the studio together, and Hailie's like little, and it's just really wholesome. It's a wholesome picture for him to paint. It feels really relevant that whenever he had a very heavy task ahead of him of everything that he's accomplished or things that were just in his head that he was working for at the time, he was also a dad to Hailie, and she was just with him along the way. So it's not so much in detail of the specific car ride that day or all those days that she went with him, but the entire journey that she's been on with him while we've been watching him as an artist and as a rapper, and it's just all about Eminem, the Eminem show even. We're just also now realizing, yeah, but him going through it, he just kind of always had like Hailie there, like she was his sidekick through all of these things that were really hard and all these obstacles through his life. Hailie was always there, like next to him.
Hailie, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better, then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song,
Mine and your favorite song?
Rachel, like this part. Your favorite part, Dad? You're taping me, bitch.
I got you on tape cussing.
Can you hear?
Yep.
No, bitch.
No what?
No, I said no, bitch.
Okay, no cussing.
It's almost kind of funny because like there's so many curse words in all of his songs that he even has baby Hailie cursing on his songs, so I just find that really funny because only Eminem could make that wholesome. So but of course it's because it is actually wholesome. It's like a really cute video. I really like Skylar Grey. I only became aware who she was because of Eminem, and I think that her voice is just perfect for the song, especially since her parts say I'll be okay. So it just kind of almost feels like, hey, she could even listen to Skylar Grey's part and think that, like, yeah, it will be okay. Just say it with her as she's saying it to get herself through it. But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry if I didn't really say much or react very well to this song. I think it was kind of a lot to take in, so I apologize. I don't really think that I did a good job. But I hope that you guys still liked it, and I'll probably reflect on this one. But I guess that's what makes it a reaction, is the first listening to it is what you get. So I am so sorry if yeah, I didn't do a good job. But I hope you guys still liked it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have anything to add that I missed or I messed up on, or if you just want to add anything. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe and go check out all my other links. And I'll see you all next time.
I may be blue.